Hello and welcome to Planet Stronghold Colonial Defence. I am RMP792 and yes, I am back in my comfort zone and I'm playing a Winter Wolves game. If you've seen the... for anyone who's not aware, this is the prequel, I believe, to Planet Stronghold, which I did cover on the channel quite a while ago, to the point where I can't actually remember many of the plot points, so hopefully that won't matter too much, and should do a reasonable job of reminding me if I can't remember. So, this one is apparently a card game, which, I'll be honest, I've never understood card games on the PC, but then I did get really into Gwent in Witcher 3, so we'll see. For anybody else, no, I didn't get that mod for Witcher 3 that turns all the all the actual sword fights into Gwent games, but whatever. So yeah, usual opening spiel. I record all my footage a week in advance, so if you're giving me advice on the best way to play the game, be advised that there's a reasonable chance I've already finished it by the time you see the first video. My maximum possible upload for 1 week is 50 parts, because I'm still limited to 15-minute videos because, well, YouTube's... seriously, 6 months? Oh well. But anyway, only another couple of months and then I'll actually be able to get back to posting half-hour videos, which is good. So yeah, if you enjoy this, please do consider supporting me on Patreon. That's www.patreon.com/rmp792. where you can get a number of perks and things, if that's your bag, and I would very much appreciate that. And, I do read every comment, so please do feel free to comment and like and share and all that malarkey. However, because my brain is a bit weird, I tend not to remember what I'm saying from 1 minute to the next, so I have no chance of remembering something I said a week ago. So if you're referring to something, to a specific point in the video where I said something, say to answer one of my many rhetorical questions, it would be very helpful for me if you could time code your answer so that I know exactly which point of the video I should be looking at to remind myself what I said. That's just something to make my life quite a bit easier. So, with that said, I think we should start. Choice will only influence the romance options inside the game and the unique cards that you'll get in gameplay part, but nothing else. Well, if you've seen this channel before, you'll know that where I have the option, I will almost always play as the female lead character. Don't know why, I just tend to, so Diana. Visual novel mode, no battles at all. Well, obviously I want to experience some battles. Easy, a walk in the park. New to card, I'm pretty new to card games if I'm honest. So I'm probably just going to be a coward, because I'm mostly playing this for the story, but obviously I do want to experience the card game, so easy. What time is it now, Charlotte? Charlotte Dubois. Feels like she should have a slightly French accent. Right, let's see if I can manage to pull off the French accent without it sounding really, really racist. I'm not sure I can. Screw it, you're a redhead, you're becoming Scottish. 1400 hours, ma'am. What time was the ship supposed to arrive? 1200? Perfect, just perfect. 2 hours wasted. Won't be surprised if my superiors don't rake me over the coals for my time management skills at my next performance review. On the bright side, you know which ceiling tiles maintenance needs to replace. You're a big help as always, Mira. You do know your presence here is entirely voluntary, right? I would be remiss in my duties if our newest arrivals brought something foreign into the colony. Or else you wanted to meet our new co-captain in person. I saw you drooling over his medical records. And just what are you insinuating, Xavier? Enough, both of you. Charlotte, is there any indication of how long the ship's delay is going to be? At least 5 hours more. It seems one of the repair bots crosswired the ship's navigation controls with the waste management and it'll take that long for them to fix it. Consider yourselves dismissed then. You may return to your duties. Actually, Captain, some of the towers in Quadrant Gamma suffered some damage. It may be nothing major, but Drayden heat signatures were also recorded. If you don't mind, I could use some assistance. Sounds like a plan. Let me suit up and I'll meet you in the hangar bay. Mission 1. Quadrant Gamma. I don't know whether to congratulate you or throttle you. A hover tank is not meant to go that fast. That was nothing. One day I should show you what full throttle does. Somehow I don't think the hover tank would survive the experience. Oh, you have to take your fun where you can. Now, let me see what's wrong with these towers. We better be on our guard. This tower suffered some damage, and it wasn't from an enraged Borobrub. No, it wasn't. And Captain, we weren't the first people to come out here. Xavier points to a rough-shaped mound of sand, sticking out as a human arm, wearing the uniform of the Empire. Xavier starts to unearth the body, and you join him. What is revealed is enough to make most people lose their lunch. The soldier died, horribly. His rib cage is forcibly split open, while severed fillets were cut from his legs and backside. Another casualty. I'll have to let his family know. I would probably leave out the part where he was literally butchered. You know what this means. Dradens. Some of the only sentient aliens which consider us a fine meal. How barbaric. I didn't even bother to bring the wine. Greetings, humans. Don't mind the drool. Once I sink my fangs in, you won't notice. Yes, I will play a short tutorial. The cards which can attack in the current turn will move up and down, like this robo-ant. Click it, and then click the wall above it to attack. The card is flashing, which means it has a double attack rate, so it can attack the wall twice this turn. Okay. 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 Click the end turn button, which is there. You see this enemy unit with a fog over it. It's an invisible unit. It can't be targeted by units or actions unless it is revealed. Fortunately, we have a scout unit which can reveal it. Click the scout unit, then click on the empty space to the right. Okay. Now play the Assault Biker. It's a special card that has the Charge and Breach traits. Charge means it can move the same turn it's played. Normally you have to move into units the next turn. And Breach means it can attack any unit without needing to destroy the walls first. You can now attack the Draden enemy unit, which is just revealed by your scout. Okay, good job. Now let's see the offensive cards with red borders, like the grenade. Selection. Okay. Okay, so I should have hit the wall with it, because that would have hit those two as well. Okay. Okay, now you can attack. Okay, you've got to attack the wall. And you can attack again, so take him out. Okay. And the turn. Those turrets seem to... Normally, once every turn, you gain new resources. The only resource you have to earn is credits, which you get by killing the toughest enemies, like the Draden Infiltrator you killed in the previous turn. Click end turn to continue the tutorial. Okay, so these guys can attack. So yes, they always seem to attack back automatically. Okay, try to summon a battle drone now. Units with a full shield will absorb the first hit, which otherwise might damage or kill them. It's also a flying unit, so it can attack any unit on the screen, including the enemy player. Okay. With that, you see that all your units, which can move, will automatically attack the enemy player. Ah, okay. So if we do that, they'll hit there, they'll hit there. Okay. Your turrets will be in a very bad shape by now. Use the Xavier Customize card on them to repair and increase their attack. Okay, so do that. So that's in. Okay. Targeted gains force shield. Naturally negates all damage to this card once. Enters play invisible. Deal 1 damage to a random enemy unit without wall or building at the start of the ender's turn. We've got some more customized cards which would allow us to heal up some more. And can I use that take cover card on? No, I can't. Okay. Okay, so cancel that action and hit the end turn. So everybody's focusing their fire over there. Yeah, I know the basics of the game. To get more help, click the help button. Okay. Okay, let's deploy some regular infantry, because it never hurts to have extra cards. And yes, let's get that sharpshooter out there as well. Now, I think I want that thing attacked, so... Okay, I've just deployed him, so... Okay. Now the Robo-Ant is going to get destroyed this turn. Cannon turret. Enemies must attack a card with the wall trait unless they have a flying or breach. Cannot attack. Okay, so they're safe. Right, okay, so end the turn. Ah, of course, he deals 1 damage to a random enemy unit at the start of the turn. Okay. That's useful. Ooh, Grenadier unit. Deal 2 damage to target enemy unit. Okay, it's potentially useful. For now, I'm going to play a customized card. And let everybody swarm on Vanguard Nador. Okay, we're doing pretty well. So I think at this point we can just end this turn and take him down. HP reduced to 0. Mission successful. Excellent. You got lucky this day. Next time, I shall use your hides to carry the best cuts of meat. Good job, Captain. Thanks for the assist. Guess you showed them there's more than one way to skin a Drayden. That was a terrible pun, dude. Colony of Planet Stronghold. Back, and in one piece. Which is more than I can resever the hover tank. Took a week to fix the last one you took out. Welcome back. I'm glad to report the other captain will be here shortly. They're still cleaning up. Thank you, Charlotte. Good lord, how many characters are there in this game? I ran out of the number of voices I can actually do reasonably well, like 10 minutes ago. I hope you don't mind me saying so. This is going to be unusual. Unusual? I think insane is the word you were looking for. Tell me about it. The rule is 1 colony, 1 captain. Not that I want to second-guess high command, but they must have figured Planet Stronghold is important enough to deserve 2 captains. 2 co-captains could work, especially if the areas of command are carefully defined. Jesus Christ, how many... It's going to take me ages to learn all these people's names. That's not the part I'm worried about. There is too much of the unknown. Alexander's my younger brother, and I don't know how well it'll go. Relatives rarely serve in the same unit. This is the first time I can recall them leading it. If nothing else, this will give me a new paper to submit. Success rates of relatives in command situations. Or else the makings of a docudrama of the week. Projections indicate such a film would do well, although fall short of My Clone, My Lover. Funny, just as I was entering it felt like my ears were burning. Trust no one was talking about me. That would be both of us, obviously. We were talking about how strange this situation is. How do you think I feel? First command assignment and I don't believe I can handle the job on my own. Ooh, good question, good question. Yeah, that's actually probably a reasonable point to end this first part, looking at the time. So, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next.